Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Man Cave mod, which is being made by user Neverine0117. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a wonderful new private player home for you to enjoy here in Sanctuary. And I quite like the idea of this mod. First off, it's been a while since we looked at a player home, and this one was one that came out recently that, just seemed interesting. As well, for me, Sanctuary is really the only place I ever settle, and it would be nice to have a private place within it to call my home without, all those pesky settlers. And now you can have it. Now, the man cave itself, of course, is here in Sanctuary Hills under the player home here, and it's hidden behind a bookshelf in the main hallway, where once you do head down into, you are greeted by a nice little hall where you have the main workshop for the place that you can decorate it to your heart's content. We then have just one main large room for you to really do the vast majority of your building within through that workshop, and then finally you also get a small little bathroom. All in all, not a huge amount of space, but again, it's, for me, a nice little private home here in Sanctuary where you don't gotta worry about all your followers, etc. It's just you and some privacy. Good times there. So let's jump on down in to the player Sanctuary Hills home and open up our wonderful bookcase. Now, that does mean, with the location of the bookcase here, we no longer have the laundry room that typically is back here in this spot, but, there really wasn't any great loot there anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And then, you just head on down into your man cave. And we'll have a stairwell here leading us down into it, where, of course, as mentioned, we get this hall here, where we have our wonderful workshop so that we can clean the place up and do whatever building we have to do here. And there is quite a lot of things to clean up before you get to it, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Then, of course, moving on into the main room, you can see we do have a decent amount of space in here for you to build your private little sanctuary, and of course does have a built-in power through this fuse box, so you don't gotta worry about placing down a generator of your own. And then finally, of course, we do have, as mentioned, the bathroom back here. Now, as for things that can and cannot be cleaned up in this place, the vast majority of things can, including this, old generator here, all the boxes and pieces of furniture everywhere, and even in the bathroom, you can actually completely clear out the shower, sink, and the toilet. You can't get rid of the drain, but, if you don't want to use this as a bathroom, you can make it some other tiny little room. Now, all the lights up top, these fluorescent lights, are also scrappable, so you can replace it with your own things that you prefer. But there are, of course, a handful of items that cannot be changed. We can get these here, but not the piping up top. That is an impossibility. This larger pipe here is also something you're just going to have to deal with. But yeah, pretty much other than that, everything else in here is able to be cleaned up, which is quite handy. But yeah, that really is all there is to this lovely little man cave player home. It's not exactly the largest mod ever, but yeah, like I said, I haven't looked at a player home in a while, wanted to take a gander at one, and, well, here we are. So if you, like me, would like to have some sort of private sanctuary within Sanctuary, I would definitely say to go and have a look at this mod. Link is in the description, as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hope you have enjoyed and you do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.